Aries, hello. This is your October reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's for your sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. So if Aries is your sun sign and this message doesn't resonate, go look at your moon, rising, north node, and Venus signs. Or even better, look at the title of the readings and go with whatever resonates because we have all 12 zodiac signs within our astrological birth charts. So, really, all signs resonate with us. It just depends on what we're dealing with at the time we're watching them and which sign sort of resonates more. So, maybe look at it from that perspective. If this doesn't hit home, maybe look at the other ones and say just by the titles, and you'll know if it resonates with you or not. So, Aries for October. Let's see what we need to know. What does Aries need to know for October, please? Thank you. What is the energy for Aries? What do we need to know, please? And thank you for October. October's energy for Aries. What do we need to know? Please and thank you. You're really making sure you're going to get the cards, Aries. Whoa, okay. Loyal heart. Number 35. Okay. What else? Building blocks. 28. Hair hanging off me. Okay. Loyal heart and building blocks. Have you met somebody, Aries? Have you started something with somebody new? At the beginning stages here? Building a brand new foundation. Starting from the bottom and working your way up here. What is the crack with Aries for October? Have you met or somebody's coming in? Let's say a loyal heart. Higher power, number 4. Wow. A higher level of commitment here. This is sort of counterpart status here. Have we met the one and only a leg up? 34. Wow, okay. A loyal heart, building blocks, higher power, and leg up. 35, 28, 4, and 34. 44 here. Protected energy. I feel like it's divine counterpart status here. Regeneration. Okay, 46. And clean it up. 21. Ooh, right, okay. Is something coming back around? Aries? Is something coming back around here? We're wanting to sort of have another go at something here. We're wanting to sort of rekindle something. Let's see. Clean it up. So there's something, maybe there's an apology due here. Somebody needs to come in and make something right. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. So somebody wants to invest here, or somebody needs to Death card. Somebody needs to put an end to something they invested into here. So somebody's wanting to come back around. Yeah. Death card and the World. This is done, 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 done. Wanting to have a new beginning with you, Aries. Knight of Pentacles has been slow to do this. Long time coming. Magician. They're manifesting. They're manifesting this. This has been a long time. 7 of Cups. A lot of confusion around this. I don't know why I let such a sigh out when I went to talk. A lot of like confusion around this. This person's been in limbo for quite some time here. about this. Does Aries need to know here for October? Like, is this the right direction for me? Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, and Eight of Cups. It's like there's a lot to closing this cycle out with somebody, clean it up. There's a lot to this. It's not just a straightforward, I don't want to be here anymore. There's a lot of other things attached to this. Ace of Pentacles. Fine. No, quite a lot of finances may be attached to this. There could be a business attached to it. Ace of Swords. There's other things. It's not just a case of, right, I want to end this relationship. There's so many other aspects to it. There could be kids here, there's definitely something to do with finances here. And it's like there could be a business, everything could be tied together. And it's not just that straightforward of saying, right, let's go our separate ways. There's a lot to it. So there's a lot of like careful thought needs to be sort of had here to sort of how do we maneuver this? Queen of Pentacles here. What does Aries need to know here? Two of Swords. Feeling like, yeah, a lot of anxiety here. It's like, how am I going to maneuver this? How am I going to get myself out of this? Big tower moment coming in for this person, whoever resonates with this. It's like whoever has to make this decision and try to make this maneuver. It's a lot of thought process going in. There needs to be, they're like blinded as to how to move forward here. Knight of Cups. Wanting to come in and make this love offer. Nine of Wands. But I mean, they're not able to make this offer at the moment because there's so much going on here and there's decisions need to be made and there's things that have to be dealt with. And they want to come in and make this love offer to you, Aries, and they can't. They're not in a position to do that. Four of Wands. There's a marriage here. There's definitely a marriage situation here that they're wanting to get out of. And they want to come rushing towards you. But there's a lot of manipulation and stuff going on here. It's the Five of Swords. This is not, that's what I said, this is not a straightforward relationship to try and get out of. Five of Swords is here. If this is tied up to a business or something like that, there are other parties that have to be taken into consideration here. There's other, I don't know whether it's like directors, and there's things that's just not as straightforward as saying there's other people that have an opinion here on how things should be managed. The Star card. There's some manipulation, underhanded tactics and things going on here. Four of Swords. I feel that whoever this sort of um masculine energy is here, let's say feel it as that, take it as it resonates to you, okay? This could be a feminine that's in this situation. I feel they're exhausted here. I feel that they just want to move forward and they're feeling stuck here in this situation. And it's very like there's a lot of like mental, not necessarily mental games to it, but there's a lot of like mental twists and turns. It's not just straightforward, as I said, right, I want to leave here. It's like there has to be a strategy. It can't, there has to be a plan here. And this person's like trying to wreck their brains of how the best way is to do it. Maybe they're trying to hold on to money. Maybe they're trying to hold on to assets here so they can walk away from this. But that might not be the case. That they may just have to sacrifice, and that's what they're trying to sort of like come up with some sort of plan here that they can hold on to as much as they can. Emotional withdrawal, number 8. So I feel this person is completely exhausted here. Whoever's feeling this. Emotional withdrawal, let's see. Emotional withdrawal. No, that's not what I say. Emotional withdrawal. Yeah. Sorry, I have no glasses on, so it takes a wee while to sort of like see stuff. Okay. This card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life, whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or beginnings. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world. I feel this is what this person is. They want to walk away from this and come towards you, but they're caught up with the materialistic. They're trying to hold on to as much as they can, and there might just be a case where they can't. They have to sacrifice it in order to be free and move forward and, be happy. They're going to have to sacrifice the material. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some alone time so you can commute with your soul and give the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy levels. Yeah, this person's exhausted, giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and power. This is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into the wonderful uncovered territory. There's something here that this person is going to have to, like, I feel, come to a conclusion here that their overall happiness is more important than the material. So this person may have been very material world focused, which may have put them on the path that they went on in the first place. And now they're seeing who their soulmate is and what makes their soul happy. And they're now in this battle with themselves about letting go of a level of the material world in order to move towards their soul's desire here. So I'm going to take a deeper look at this, extended, the link will be below, and we'll see what we don't see coming, any blockages that are here, the outcome, and then we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link will be below, and I'll see you over there.